Charles Seed back again with People's Ford, and this is the Puma ST. Now, what Ford have done with this Puma ST is they've taken their super successful SUV and have handed it over to the performance team, who have put in a brand new engine, beefed up the torque, beefed up the handling to make it an absolute beast on the road. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to tell you all about the new performance, all the new features, but before we get into that, if you're at all interested with this ST or any Ford model, we've got a bunch in the showroom. Head over to the People's Ford website, which is peoplesford.co.uk, where some of our team can pick up with you on anything from buying a Ford car right through to servicing and advice. So this is the Ford Puma ST from the front, and I always think when I'm looking at a Puma that they're giving me a great big smile because of this big smiley grille at the front. On the ST, you get a load of glossy finishes. So you get a glossy finish on the front grille here, you get glossy there, you get glossy wing mirrors, glossy up the front. Also in the ST, you get Ford Performance stamped very subtly on the front bit here, the ST badge. You also have the high set headlights, which are actually inspired by the Ford GT. Now, what else has had a glow up? What else? Well, the wheels. The wheels have had a glow up. You have the ST badge here. It comes with 19-inch alloys, and you know it's not a performance vehicle unless it has red brake calipers. Okay, so we're stepping around the back of this Puma ST, and straight away what you'll see is you've got this, well, I was gonna say little, but it's definitely not little, this big glossy spoiler at the back of the ST. Glossy at the back, glossy round the rear lights here. You've got the Puma in a lovely black on the back. You've got the ST badge here. This is a performance vehicle, remember? So you've got the dual exhaust, you've got your parking sensors. But while I'm at the back, what I'll do is I'll also cover the Mega Boot. Now, there's a reason, if I can open it up like so, there's a reason why I'm calling it the Mega Boot. And that's because of the Mega Box in the back. Now, what's a Mega Box? Well, what Ford have done is they've sunk in a little sort of like sink drainage box in the back where you can throw in your wet wellies, you can throw in your wet gear. It can sit in there, you can hose it down, and it's actually got a plug in the bottom so it'll drain all the way through. Other things you've got in the back, well, the back seats obviously fold down to give you more room. You've got a 12-volt battery at the back here. You've got tie-down points. It's a nice boot, it's a nice shape as well. It's a nice, square, strong shape, so yeah. Let's talk about all the added performance that the Ford Performance team have put into this Puma ST. Well, straight away off the bat, they've added a 1.5 litre EcoBoost engine into it, and it is turbocharged. So it's delivering 200 PS to this Ford Puma ST. It'll actually go from 0 to 62 in 6.7 seconds. And now if you get the performance pack, it'll also give you launch control, so you can zip off even quicker off the mark. And that's all controlled through a 6-speed gearbox in the front. However, it's not only good in a straight line, it's also good through the corners. And the reason it's good through the corners is, again, with the performance pack, you will get a mechanical LSD, a limited slip differential. And how it works is, with all the added torque of the turbocharge, it'll understand which wheel you're turning on, and it'll help you accelerate out of those corners. So it's as good on a windy road as it is at Silverstone. Okay, so I'm jumping into the front seats of this ST now, and straight away, before I close the door on you, you've got some lovely Ford Performance badging down here in the sill. Closing the door now, and let's turn on the car. Oh, you get a lovely little animation. You get a lovely little animation of a Puma when you turn it on as well. So yeah, closing the door, straight away what I notice is this lovely leather covered steering wheel with a lovely ST badge in the middle. Now this steering wheel is heated and it matches the heated seats here. The Recaro racing seats. Hopefully the camera's picking that up there, I'm sure it is. They're lovely. It's like they're giving you a big hug. They're grippy. They're grippy like racing seats, but they're partial leather. So they've got this like grippy felt in the middle, leather on the bit. They're very comfortable. Very comfortable. What else can I say? Storage bins. So you got storage bins here. You got storage bins in the middle here. Cup holders. Storage in the middle. You've got pretty good sized. Well, actually, no, not a pretty good size. It's actually very good sized. Glove box there. Charging things, so you've got a 12 volt here, you've got a USB charger here, you've got a USB port down there as well, USB-C port actually down there. But what's really cool about the charging in the front of this ST is it does wireless charging. So if you've got a phone that's compatible, you can just chuck it in, and is it doing it? It is, it's doing it right there, and it's just charging my phone. Let's talk though about drive modes. Now, the drive modes are activated through this button on the steering wheel, and there's 4 drive modes. So let's click it here. So you click mode, and the first one that's coming up is normal. And well, I mean, it does what it says on the tin. It's just a normal drive mode for your everyday driving. The second drive mode that you've got, if I click it again once, twice, is sports mode. Now you can access this by either clicking mode twice, or there's just straight to sports mode button on the steering wheel. That's gonna unlock your engine for you. That's gonna unlock that 1.5. It's gonna unlock that torque. It's gonna be what this ST was built for, that mode. Other modes you've also got racetrack mode or track mode. What that mode's gonna do is if you've bought the performance package, it's gonna unlock launch control, it's going to do all that sort of thing, and it's going to get your car track ready. And then the last drive mode you have is eco mode. Looking at the front dash here as well, there's no mechanical dials, it's all electric, it's all crisp, it's all HD, it looks lovely. I just love the colors, and it also changes color depending on what drive mode you're on. If you're on sport, it's all red and, well, I guess sporty. In the middle as well, you have this lovely center console. It's all touch screen, it's jam-packed with technology. You've got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and you've also got Ford's Sync 3 drive system, which is all controlled through your voice. You just click this button on the dash and you say, Ford, take me for a coffee. I'm gonna cancel that because I don't actually want a coffee right now. But it'll understand native voice commands, and what it'll do is it'll understand what that meant, and it'll just take me for a coffee, which is very nice. Last but not least that I want to mention as well is these lovely B&O speakers that are built into the front of the ST. Everyone knows it. Ford B&O speakers are absolutely banging. The sound system's amazing, and it carries all the way from these front seats all the way into the back seats. Okay, so I'm in the back seats now, and straight away you've got a ton of space. You've got a ton of headroom here, you've got a ton of knee room. Also, you've got storage options. You've got storage in the center here, storage behind the front seats, storage in the side bins here. You can easily fit 1, 2, 3 adults. But what I really like about the back is how they've kept the quality from the front seats and they've brought it into the back seats here. You've got this nice grippy felt in the middle, and then on the exteriors, you've got some more of that lovely leather finishes. Now, if you want to as well, if you want to get a little bit more natural light in here, if you want to get a little bit more of an airy space in the back, you can go for the ST model with the panoramic roof. And it'll just let in a bit more natural light, it'll get it bigger and airier and spacier in the back. But what more is there to say? It's nice, it's big, it's comfy. So there it is, the brand new Ford Puma ST. This is what they've came up with at Ford Performance. But what do you guys think? Do you think it lives up to the performance name? Drop me a comment below. But like I said, everyone here at People's Horde is here to help you. Whether you're interested in this ST, whether you're interested in any other Ford vehicle servicing or advice. We are available over at the People's Ford website, which is peoplesford.co.uk.